Hello, everyone. Navik here, and this is another episode of Why I'm Hyped. And in this episode, I'm talking about why I'm hyped for this new game coming out for PC and Xbox sometime in the future called Clockwork Revolution. So you could probably tell from the random Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 clips I sometimes sporadically upload to my channel that I'm a bit of an RPG lover. However, though, Clockwork Revolution, it's the kind of RPG that I haven't really experimented with outside of maybe Mass Effect 1. Like a lot of people compare this game based on the opening trailer or to stuff like Fallout and the original Dragon Age, which I've only played like an hour of Fallout New Vegas. So, oh, this is probably going to be a mostly fresh experience for me. But that first opening teaser really excited the hell out of me for Clockwork Revolution. And one thing I will say about this game, it has a really cool aesthetic. It's definitely got personality because, yeah, it introduces a lot of main villains as just like the knob or something like that. And it's got some seems like it's got some really cool combat and at mechanics. Though there is one mechanic they show in the game that I think might be a bit screwy with the story, but I'll get to that later. So Clockwork Revolution, it basically is a steampunk story where you're basically playing as a thief whose name might be Morgan, and it's kind of hard to tell at this point. But essentially, you're a guy who basically is fighting back against the corrupt leading party in Avalon, and particularly in the neighborhood called the Tangles. Almost, almost the leading party, led by Lady Ironwood, apparently used their own military might and also time travel, all in order to keep everyone in line. And so, yeah, it's a classic big fight back against the corrupt assholes that are ruining society for everyone kind of thing. So, so one thing I've been really excited to see, even based on the trailer, or is that apparently it is an FPS, so of course you use guns and gadgets and other stuff, but apparently you can really customize your weapons and guns. Like with different options to affect the range, accuracy, stuff like that. And apparently you customize with the barrel, the main body, and the receiver. Or so, yeah, it looks like you have a lot of variety for how you can build your preferred firearm and arsenal all in this game, which someone who basically spend way too long coming up with the best weapon and Ash of War combinations in Elden Ring. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this system. There's also like some time manipulation powers where you can move yourself. You can move objects X to create cover, or you can rewind yourself after you get it critically injured, so you can get to a better advantage. It stops elements of the environment, stuff like that. And apparently, according to the trailer and the Wikipedia page, you'll be able to travel back in time and affect the past one choice at a time. And this is something I could see kind of getting screwy with the narrative, because, yeah, even as someone who likes time travel stories, they can be a bit head scratching if they're not pulled off well, and especially with how much time travel seemed to be going near the end of the first trailer. Or I could see that story being a bit convoluted. But overall, I think it's the game's personality that's going to make it, because aside from everyone just talking in the most ridiculous like posh accents or just snarky accents, and including stuff like this foul-mouthed doll, all the game just has a lot of personality. Like any game where you apparently start off with one of the main bad guys trying to give the policeman a description of you, and that's your character customization screen. And I think that's just something that appeals to me for some reason. Though, from the trailers, it did seem like you can only create a human, which I really do hope that you can actually play as some of the Clockwork robot people in this game. And it just seems like it'd be kind of a waste of an opportunity not to give you the option of playing as that. That's and one thing I also really enjoyed the voice acting in the trailer. And yeah, overall, I'm just really excited for Clockwork Revolution, and I'll definitely be I got Game Pass, so I'm definitely gonna play that as soon as it comes out. And I really hope if you guys and yeah, if you guys like steampunk stuff of games like Fallout, I think you're gonna enjoy this too. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching the video, and as always, have a great day.